Good morning, guys. So my first piece that I haven't posted yet, but I will, was 512. Now it is 610. Let's transfer swipe, you guys. We haven't done that for a while. So again, I'm way out of practice. So I'm going to use a black background on a white base. That's my plan. So that was Black Onyx, Wallmart. Michelle Galley laughs at me because I say it's tar in a jar, and it really is. It's like the stuff is so thick. I have to water it down. This is Amsterdam white with some Deco art, white satin enamel in it. So that's going to be interesting to see what happens there. And then I'm going to stick to my normal fun colors that I really, really like. This is my mystery blue again. It fades out. It's quite light. It's quite pretty though. Not really, just going to create a pretty puddle to play with, I hope. Golden Ochre by Amsterdam. This is a color that is almost always in my toy box. It's kind of one of my favorite colors. And then let's put some quinacridone nickel azo gold in here. These are the stringy paints again. This is the Seco mix. You can like write your name if you want. It's pretty fun to play with. So a couple people asked me about the Seco mix, and if you want to see a picture of the can, I don't know how to send pictures through YouTube. So just DM me on Facebook, and I'm more than happy to take a picture of the can and show you what it looks like. All right. I'm going to overkill this for size. Black cell mix on a paddle 10 times too big for what we're doing. But that's what I grabbed, and that's what we're using. And let's put some lime in here. This is this is tropical green from the dollar store. And we'll put some more blue. This is the acrylic brand, the green, from the Dollar Tree. Super cheap. All right, my friends, here we go. So then we're going to put this aside, and that will give us a pretty color, pretty puddle of things to work with, I think. And then we're going to flood a 4x16 canvas with just white, and then we're going to transfer this puddle. That's my game plan. Everything's moving in my kitchen today, you guys. All right. Beautytone white. Velvet sheen. It's pretty much the only one I use. It's quite thick. It's been sitting in cups for a couple of days. All right, I'm going to put some gloves on so that I don't get any dirtier. And hopefully I left myself enough room that we'll be able to spin this, but I'm not sure. Let's help paint along. Let's just help it out a little bit. All right, good enough for now. So I get asked quite often how you keep your paint on the tool without drips and drops, and I don't either. It spills everywhere. But when I first started transfer swiping, I started using playing cards just because they were really, really easy to work with. Regular playing cards have like a plasticized coating on them. So I was just folding them. Just little folds. I'm basically creating some little walls. This card's going to be a bugger to use because this is a marked card, so it has a hole in it. So I'm going to have to try to put my finger over the hole to keep my paint. But that's it. So just looks like that from the back, from little, like a staple. All right. Let's pick up some of these pretty colors, you guys. And I'm going to come in here first. So I'm going to try to keep my finger on this hole, which may be testing my skill ability at 6 o'clock in the morning. And that's it. We're just going to transfer this. So I'm hoping, I'm hoping to see the black underneath. It's quite dark, darker than what I wanted. Oh well, let's keep going. Very, very dark. Not sure if I like this or not. All right, let's just move things a tiny bit so that I can potentially spin. I'm going to move you guys a little bit. I'm going to do lots of stretching. So this piece, I wasn't going to modify, but this would be really fun to modify because of really heavy contrasting lines. Just do lots of tipping and tilting and I'm going to go right off there. All right, let's give this a quick little spin. Yep, I have enough room. Here we go, guys. I'm almost tempted to pour another puddle and just use this really dark background as exactly that, a really dark background. I have to take some more paint off first. I don't know what to do. So obviously my color choices were way too dark on the black background. Even though we put white into it, it's still way too dark. Okay, so let's use some of this white paint. Sorry guys, I'm just sort of not talking because I'm kind of thinking in my head. So let's use some of this leftovers. And add some white. So we're going to scoop this back onto our swiping board. We're going to mix this up. Nothing fancy. We're going to add some white. This is just the Beautytone again. We're going to try to do this with one hand. That was the Amsterdam white. Golden ochre. And let's just swipe it because I don't have enough hands. Okay, well that gives us a little bit of a lighter colors to work with. Okay, let's scoop these ones up. Same dirty card. And then let's just go over this. We'll just use that as a background. That's a lot better. Okay, you guys. I think we salvaged that in the end. I'm going to put my board away. Let's take a bit of this off because I have no walls set up. All right, let's spin this now. That was a good save, you guys. Good call. That would be it. We'd be done. I'm not going to modify this. I really like these just lines left the way they are. I've done a few pieces like this, very similar, where I have them modified, and I really just like sometimes the sort of cleaner, simpler lines. I have a few little areas I gotta spin out a bit more though. Oh, you guys, I'm happy with this. All right, let's give it one more spin. Spin and a tip. Couple little bubbles, nothing major. One right there, which I don't like, especially on the black. What do you think, guys? We are done. So I lost my cells. In the traditional form of cells, they just became really elongated when we stretched the paint out. But all in all, it's quite pretty. quite pretty. Not everything has to have cells, I don't think. All right, you guys, I'm going to put you on hold and I'll bring you down. It's not going to look much different than it does right now. It's just simple and clean and crisp. I'd like to get rid of this bit of black right there. I think we'll do that. I think we'll just get rid of that. Won't take much effort to get rid of that. Just drizzle a little bit of the house paint. I don't want to tip too much off that side because I was trying to keep this fun little swirly thing. So let's just wiggle it a little bit more to the other side. All right, you guys, I am going to love you and leave you here. I like this piece. I love these colors. You know what? There's certain colors that just make my heart sing, and these are definitely them. I'll bring you down for, I don't even really need to bring you in for a closer look, guys. It looks exactly as it does right now. So maybe we'll just leave it alone, and yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back in the messy kitchen, you guys, to do something again. All right, my friends, pour happy, stay safe, take great care, and I shall talk to everybody really, really soon. Bye, guys.